Hello, my name is Dr. Jane Menzies and I'm a Senior Lecturer of International Business in the Department of Management at Deakin University. So the purpose of this video is just to warmly welcome you to studying International Business Management, MPM735, over the following trimester. What I wanted to do in this welcome message is just to introduce you to the subject and just to kind of give you a little bit of background about the learning objectives and some of the assessment. So international business management is an interdisciplinary subject, so that means that it covers many disciplines such as economics, management, strategic management, marketing, accounting, finance, human resource management, etc. And so what the purpose of the course really is to give you a bit of a background on international business and the global international business environment. So basically we start off in the first topic of the subject by looking at the concept of globalization, and we basically argue that we currently live in a globalized world. We then move into topic 2 and we look at the international trading and foreign direct investment environment around the world, and we look at a number of theories that explain that. We then go into topic 3 when we look at international monetary system and we look at foreign exchange rates and how that affects the global economy. We then go into topic 4 and we look at how countries develop policies to either protect international trade and foreign direct investment, or how they can actually promote foreign direct investment and international trade. We also look at what's called international cooperation between nations. So we look at some institutions such as the World Trade Organization. We look at regional trading agreements such as the Economic or the European Union and other trading agreements throughout the world. Okay, so that's sort of the first part of the course where we're just really looking at the global environment and the international environment. We then get into topic 5 and we start to look at country environments. So we look at a number of factors associated with countries, and they include a country's culture, a country's economy, a country's political system, economic development, and a number of other issues associated at the country level. We then go on to look at ethics in international business, which is obviously a very important topic, considering that countries around the world have different standards for ethics and workplace practices and so on. Okay, then in topic 6 we look at culture. And then after topic 6 we start looking at what's called the organisation's response to international business or to this global business environment. So we start to look at entry modes, strategic management and a number of issues associated with those things. And then in week 8 or topic 8 we look at international organisational design. In week 9 we look at international human resource management. In week 10 we look at international marketing and global operations, and then finally in week 11 we look at the accounting and then the financial aspects of international business. So as you can see, the course is sort of divided into looking at the global international environments, then the country environments, and then the companies or the multinational organisations' response to that international and country environment. Okay, so the course is sort of separated in that way, and as a result our learning objectives are centred around that as well. So our first learning objective relates to understanding things like globalisation and financial institutions and things like that. Our second learning objectives looks at how we can, kind of analyse countries and preparing a country profile. And then our third and fourth learning objectives basically looks at company entry strategies. Okay, so that kind of relates to our assessment pieces that we have for this trimester. So the assessment pieces that we have, the first assessment piece is actually a presentation that you have to do electronically by using some type of electronic software recording device in which you're doing a presentation to a manager on a kind of global international issue that you're basically training a manager to do. The second assessment, so assignment 2, is actually a country profile. So we nominate a country that you have to look at over the trimester, and you have to collect some various information about that country and prepare a report for a manager. And what you need to do is you need to make a decision at the end of that report as to whether you think that that country is suitable for market entry. Okay, so that's assignment 2. You then look at assignment 3, which is basically a company entry strategy. So here what you need to do is look at the information that you've collected in assignment 2 and then develop a strategy for the company to enter into that country. And what you would be doing is you would be saying, you know, this is the company's strategy, this is the company's entry mode, this is the human resource management approach, this is the marketing approach, these are the accounting issues that we're going to face, etc., etc. Okay, so that in a nutshell is the course for International Business Management. Obviously, over the trimester, there's a lot of activities, there's a lot of reading, there's a lot of research that you have to do to kind of build up and to develop your knowledge and competencies in this area. Okay, so I hope that from this small introductory video that you've been able to gain a reasonable understanding of what this subject is about. And I look forward to interacting with you further over the trimester.